Shots haven't been particularly good for Bentley either. New Haven in a 2-3 zone with DeBose and King at the top. Falcons have yet to solve it. Thompson left elbow jumper is good, and they're on the board. Obar looks to work on Hogan. Gets it back left wing, into the lane, tosses up a runner. That bounces around and drops. Thompson weaves, pulls up. Norman power dribble, tosses it up over the imposing figure of Deshays, but Ducharme cleans it up for two at the other side. 0 for 8 from three-point land. Thompson has to pick her way through traffic. Now Whitmore in the lane, tosses it up off balance and gets it to go. The ball goes out to Whitmore. Her pass deflected by DeBose, but Cabantu competes for it and goes back to Whitmore. Norman inside, powers it up against Deshays for two. Looks down court for Whitmore, who had a step on everybody. Makes the catch and lays it in. Sorry if I didn't mention it. Yeomans gets it back. New Haven back in the zone. Here's Whitmore. Yeomans open for three. She's a good three-point shooter, and she hits it to give the Falcons. Chargers back on top by a point. New Haven back in the zone. Yeomans open for three again. Just made one from there and hits another one. And in a couple of defensive categories, nationally second in three-point field goal defense and 7th in scoring defense. Norman at the offensive end with the putback of her own miss. So Bentley started the first quarter in a fog, down 9-2. Haven't started well in the second half, that is, but Brecky ends it a little. Got Stevenson in a switch. Now Ducharme at the top. Norman had King on her in the post, but nobody got the ball there. Obar for three at the top of the key and hits it. Points in this quarter. This comes after a 7-point first quarter. Cassidy Yeomans in the lane, outside for Whitmore. Open for three, and she ties the game. Mary Basileo played a couple of minutes in that third quarter. Was ineffective and probably isn't going to play the rest of the way. With the shot clock dwindling, Falcons force yet another Charger turnover, their 18th. Ducharme at the foul line, didn't even look at the basket. Thompson does, takes the pull-up and hits it. At the top to execute the entry pass. Now across the lane, Brecky for Ellie. A couple of power dribbles off the glass for two. Thompson looks inside for Ellie, who gets away from Deshays and lays it in. Hands of Cabantu. Brecky calls Ducharme over for a screen. Dumps it inside for Ducharme. Goes up, tosses it up. Score the basket. And the foul by Hogan. The largest lead was 3. Thompson inside for Norman. A couple of power dribbles. Sends it out to Brecky for 3 in the tie. Got it. Timely 3 from Brecky. Finds Brecky. Thompson off the curl. Couple defenders there. Brecky with 5 on the shot clock. Cabantu down to 2-1. Norman inside, gets the shot off in time and hits it with 42 on the clock. Goes to King in the corner. Cabantu defending. King backs it out. Looks for DeBose. Works on Obar. Got away with what looked like a charge. Lister on the putback. Won't go. Deshays inside. Scores with 0.3 of a second left. And the Falcons call a timeout. Oh my goodness, play on the sideline. Looking for Cabantu on the right side. Ball's tipped out of bounds, and that'll do it.